Welcome back to another episode of. All right, guys, I'm back with my boys, Evan Roderman, joined by
Isaac.
Moose.
JJ.
All right, today we're going to start off a little differently. We're going to go with a random athlete you might have forgotten. We're just going to go around the horn and say a random athlete that we think you might have forgotten about. All right, Jared, go ahead and start us off.
Oh man, I gotta start.
You don't have to start. If you still thinking about who you want to say?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'll go ahead and give y'all someone that y'all might have forgotten, and this might confuse y'all too, because there was two different guys with the same name. I'll give y'all one name though, Aaron Brooks, former Rockets guard, former Saints quarterback.
That's a good one.
Aaron Brooks, definitely forgotten. Took the Saints to the playoffs. Pro Bowl quarterback, also pretty good NBA guard.
No, yeah, he was a solid player for the Rockets for a number of years. 3-point specialist. All right, good pick, good pick.
Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks, all-time Saint. Really?
Well, double on time.
Not all-time Saint, but I'm just saying.
The Indian Saints Wall of Fame or whatever?
No, he's not.
No, I don't.
No.
So, Jameis was up there before he is.
Bro, he's a top 5 Saints QB.
We'll say that debate for another day. All right, JJ, you got one?
Yeah, so I'm going to throw it back to college football.
Ooh.
And Boise State, the boy Ian Johnson, also known as the man who proposed to his girl and scored the game-winning touchdown, the game-winning 2-point conversion, also known as the Statue of Liberty. Shout out.
Ooh, okay.
Crazy times back then. We were watching people play on blue turf. And go far in college football all the way to like pretty much the national championship. Obviously not, but like it was a cool season back then.
All right. I'm going to stick with football too then. Quarterback, John Kitna.
Oh.
There was a guy that could step in and man.
Damn.
He was fun.
John Kitna was playing on the Bengals when I still lived in Ohio. That's crazy.
I remember them Dallas days. I'm like, all right. Everyone was like, promo sucks, and here comes John Kitna. Yeah, maybe they're right.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Starting in left field. LJ got them hoes.
LJ Hose. Oh my God. That was a fun one.
Name.
I remember when he played for the Astros, his number was 0. On the back of the jersey, it said Hose. 0. That's a good one. All right. Those are our forgotten athletes of the day. All right. Rolling into that, we're going to talk about football with the free agency has been going on. A couple of trades have been happening. The most popular one so far has been the DJ Moore trade to the Bills. What do you think about that? Is this finally the option they needed at wide receiver?
I don't think it's the option they needed, but I think it's an option that helps. Because, man, like, I still think Keon Coleman is a solid prospect. He's still a young prospect. And with DJ Moore opening up for him, I think Keon Coleman is going to succeed a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got these off the field issues, apparently, I guess, or whatever the hell he's got going on. But at the end of the day, it's going to open up more for him. And Josh Allen has been known to just get that ball around no matter what.
Yeah.
Are you worried at all about a decline in play from DJ Moore that we've seen over the last couple of years?
No. Only because the quarterback that he had throwing to him, he did talk shit about. I mean, like, after Justin Fields got shipped off, and they traded and got Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
He literally said, like, Caleb Williams should not have been the quarterback and that he wanted Justin Fields there. It's like, of course your quarterback's not going to... Like, you're talking shit about me. I'm your quarterback now, bro. Like, you should be talking me up. I'm not about to get you the ball. Fuck you. I'll get it to the rookies. I feel for Caleb Williams. That dude's a dog. But no, the fact that you never hyped him up not once while he was your quarterback, knowing that he was a better quarterback than Fields, is crazy. Now, Fields wasn't... I didn't think he was terrible in Chicago. I thought he was a solid quarterback. Obviously, we saw in New York, but the Jets is where you go to die. I was just like, you know what? I don't blame Caleb for not getting him the ball.
All right, what do you think about that?
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. I think, like, close to what you said, like, DJ Moore is not the guy they need, but someone that's going to take them to another level. I don't know if that's, like, the Super Bowl, but... Because they still have, Brandon Cooks is He's still there. Okay. So it's just Shakir, DJ Moore, and Keon Coleman.
Shakir the free agent too, I think.
If they don't keep him, then that's interesting. I've seen that they're looking around free agency more. So that's all I'm gonna say. They need to add one more person to really like balance things out.
I thought Shakir was gonna be there, and you'd have DJ Moore kind of spread the field.
Now
opens up more for him in the slot.
But if Shakir's not there, then that changes a lot, honestly, because that's Josh Allen's favorite weapon.
It kind of looks a lot to me like something they've done in the past. Bring in Brandon Cooks, you bring in Curtis Samuel, just guys on their way down.
They're not the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, DJ Moore is not. His prime.
No, he's not completely gone. He's got juice left in the tank, but it just feels an awful lot like a similar move that has really propelled the Bills in the past.
But like Joe Brady drafted him in Carolina, and like that's probably like where he had like the best success. So like it makes sense why they got him of all people.
Yeah,
this is also going to be the best quarterback by far
that he's played with.
Yeah, oh no, for sure. So I mean, do I think he's a wide receiver one? Not necessarily, but like if they go get someone else, then I guess it'll be up for debate who the one is on that team.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be more of a free agency trade or draft option that they get their next wide receiver?
They just gave up a second-round pick. What their first-round pick's like 26. I mean, I guess you would get a receiver. I don't know who's going to be around there at that time or like what you value.
This class is pretty deep.
Oh no, it definitely is. But like,
so you could get one.
Tate's going to be gone. Lemon's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Who else?
Tyson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So like, and that's like probably the first 10 picks. And there are 10 picks after that. So, like, I don't know.
Well, all three of them won't go in the top.
Well, no, but, like...
One of them will fall, but probably not
I think
26.
Two of them will fall. So I think the only one that's going to go first is Carnell Tate.
Yeah, he's
either going to the Saints or the Chiefs. It's one or the other. Like, if the Saints don't take Jeremiah Love, then they're going to take Carnell Tate. Yeah. And if the Saints take Jeremiah Love, then the Chiefs are taking Carnell Tate.
You can't let that happen.
No, you can't.
Or Washington.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
That'd be an interesting...
Tate and McLaurin? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's the rumors, but...
Yeah, there's all rumors. I mean, Tate was rumored to go to the Giants for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
who's that other wide receiver? Denzel Boston?
Yeah. From Missouri, maybe?
Yeah.
And then you got the guy from Georgia, Branch or whatever. But I guess the Bills could get someone like that. But again, I don't know. There might be something better in free agency.
Well, what do we think about the Rams making that trade with the Chiefs? They just continue to get rid of any chance at drafting someone and having them for cheap.
That was a certainly interesting move.
The haul and everything, too.
I like it.
You want to break down the trade for everyone at home?
It was a first-round pick, a second-round pick, a fifth-round pick, and a seventh-round pick for Trent McDuffie. And honestly, I like that trade for the Rams.
You like it for the Rams?
I do.
Okay.
Think about it. The Rams' defense was already top 10 last year. Mm-hmm. Their biggest weakness was their secondary because their corners were terrible. Their safeties weren't bad, but their corners were terrible.
Yeah.
I think it does things for both teams, really.
The Rams are known for drafting later in the rounds and being okay. Puka Nacua, third-round pick.
Yeah, that's crazy.
A lot of their defensive players outside of Jared Verse. Jared Verse is their only first-round pick in the last 7 years.
That's a crazy statement.
And that happened right after Aaron Donald.
And he was good.
Yeah.
But you know what? They just see, like, there's no one in this draft at their position that they really care to draft. At this point, they can go later in the rounds and be fine, which they've known to do that. Like, they've gotten players later in the draft. And Matthew Stafford's window is only so long.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like, it makes really good sense for them. They're going all in. They want to get another ring, and I think they can do it at this point with this team. As long as they can stay healthy, they still have Tay for another year.
Yeah.
They still got Puka, who's probably like the best, if not one of the best receivers in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I think so. It's like, you know, they're setting themselves up to win now, and that's what it is.
Yeah, and the Rams have almost went all in a couple times now with Stafford, right?
I mean, you can't blame them. He's playing at an MVP level at this age.
No, they expected a little bit of a rebuild at one point, though. But then you got Puka, and some of the draft picks just started to hit.
I think once Puka emerged on the scene, they said, "Oh, never mind, we're good. We don't have to completely tear it down. We just retool. It's the best way to."
And Verse was a great draft pick.
Yeah.
So here's also the thing. So people don't realize this, but Mahomes only has like 3 more years on his 10-year contract.
And that's also crazy. Wow.
He's been in the league for 9 years now. So he got that extension 3 years in.
Oh, I liked him.
It's already been almost it's been like 5-6 years now since he got that 10-year extension. So think about it. He got that extension when Brady was still playing.
Yeah.
Before Brady went to Tampa.
Wow. We're old. Even the dog agrees.
Yep. So yeah, just to let that be known. All right.
Yeah, what do you think about this from the Chiefs' perspective, with those multiple first-round picks?
They should be able to get something nice in the draft. So what I'm curious about is if they're going to go for a free agent like Kenneth Walker, or if they're going to go and draft someone like Jeremiah Love and then just rely on like that, because they need a running back. Like the running back they've had the last couple of years are just like, it's mediocre stuff. It's not someone that's going to just move the needle for you if like the receiving core is not up to par. But now I think they can kind of mix and match both of them. And they brought back Eric Bieniemy, which I think is going to be a huge part of all this. But like, I mean, it really just comes down to like when Mahomes is going to be ready.
Okay. And Jared, I got a question for you. With all those draft picks they accumulated, do you see a scenario where they use some of those to trade up?
Maybe for the right player, but I don't see them doing that. I think the Chiefs have too many holes, honestly, and it's something that you haven't seen from the Chiefs in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
We're not used to it. Again, how long is Mahomes going to be out? We'll see. That needs to be seen. If they go Jeremiah Love, that wouldn't be a bad start.
Mm-hmm.
But then you can start to retool some of the defensive pieces that you lost as well. And then I also wouldn't be completely shocked if they went tight end with Kelsey having one more year, maybe.
Yeah, at that. I mean, they like, was it A right now? Is it backup tight end?
Sure.
Who's their backup tight end?
Ray?
Oh yeah, Noah Gray. Yeah.
He does okay when he fills in. He's not a horrible tight end, but that's just the Mahomes factor making it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he'll
but if Mahomes is sitting there saying, I need an elite playmaker.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh,
That would make sense.
Is this the year Kyle Pitts breaks out?
Well, in Njoku.
That'd probably be a better, cheaper
That's an athlete right there, bro.
And speaking of, that is also why I'm upset with the Texans extending Dalton Schultz. When they could have gone out and got someone like David Njoku, who can block, or someone like Kyle Pitts, who is just like an extra pass catcher.
Yeah.
It's like they have blocking tight ends, but like it's crazy.
Well, they got some decent tight ends on the board this year.
The guy from
Boyer from Cincinnati is supposed to be projected towards the middle end of the second round. They could use a pick there.
Okay.
And it wouldn't cost them too much capital.
Yeah.
Kenyon Sadiq, as you mentioned, mid-first round. I don't know if they use that much capital on it.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know if the Chiefs would draft a tight end that early.
And then he got Bentley from Utah. He's also mid-second round.
Okay.
So there's a couple options there.
Okay. Well, you just mentioned a little bit ago, Texans extending a bunch of players. What do you think about their offseason right now? Do you feel like they're taking a step back, or are they just kind of retooling and running course and hoping for the best that CJ takes a step forward and everything else can go with him?
I like to think that they have a vision. But again, you were kind of hoping the same thing last year when they traded Tunsil, and they really didn't. It was just kind of more of a prayer that didn't seem to be answered as far as the O-line goes, which is the thing that they need to address, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, they traded some O-linemen to go get Montgomery, but you're not missing much of those guys because it's not like they were lighting up the stat line,
right.
as far as O-line and stats go.
Well, real quick, what do you think about the Montgomery addition? Is that the number 2 or is he the number 1?
Oh, he's the number one for sure.
He's the number 1. He's going to get the bulk of the carries. But you're going to see a good dose of Woody Marks.
Yeah.
But I also don't like it, though, because just the moves that Casario has been doing for the Texans, it doesn't give me any confidence that the Texans are excelling in anything this year. Like, they're not improving at any point. Yeah, they got a better running back, but, like, if you got nobody to block for him, it doesn't matter.
Well,
The Texans' O-line was a lot better.
I thought it was a good move because you didn't give up much.
Yeah, you didn't give up much, but at the same time, that's like when we got Joe Mixon. The O-line was still good. We still had Tunsil. They still had, like, a bunch of players on that O-line that they let go of compared to, like, last year when the O-line couldn't block for shit.
Yeah.
It's like, it was a bunch of things that went into it. And so that's why I'm like, you know what? I'm not confident in what Casario's doing this year.
Well, regardless of what they do,
As of right now,
running back, they needed to address the O-line no matter what.
and they haven't just yet, which is why I'm like, as of right now, it's still too early to say, but as of right now, I think they've degressed rather than...
That's a fair assessment. My concern was it seems safe. Everything they're doing is safe. It's another running back that's 28, 29, almost 30. I mean, the last 3 guys they've had have been that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why are the Texans in love with guys past prime? Montgomery's still a terrific running back.
Yeah.
But he's not the same guy he was. It's a
I
swing
don't
and a
know
miss.
about that.
He's actually only like 27.
I don't know.
26.
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
he's got to get
29.
Yeah, he's 29.
Is he
But-
really?
but-
yeah.
Regardless, no, he's still the same guy that he was. I don't.
Yeah, his production did not fade. He actually had better numbers than Woody Marks last year.
He had
and
less carries.
carries.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been beat up, overused.
Yeah, no, him and Gibb.
No, but is he going to be a bell cow? Can you depend on him to do that?
Why do you don't need him to be a bell cow?
Are you confident that Woody will still be good? I mean, the O-line's gotten worse.
I think you're looking at that offense, and it's going to be a very balanced attack.
I just don't have faith in the offensive coordinators to get the job done. I think you needed someone more versatile that can catch and run better than Montgomery. Not that he's not efficient, but he needed something like a Kenneth Walker that could wow you. And
I mean, Woody Marks can become that, though. Like, you don't have to put everything on Montgomery because he's a starter and because he's a veteran. Like, Woody Marks should easily just be the guy that emerges this season, but Montgomery is just the guy that's, like, there to do what he does, like, every season. Because, like, if you look at his stat, he's only had, like 3,000-yard seasons, and the rest of them are, like, 800, 900, but he has, like, 300, 400 receiving. And, like, if he does that for the Texans, and then Woody Marks just gets better and better, then, like, that, like he said, that's a balanced offense. As long as Tank Dell and Nico are healthy, then yeah, like.
Well, there's still some rumors about the O-line with the Texans. What needs to be seen, but
Yeah, no, they
got plenty of draft capital coming.
We all agree the O-line is the biggest factor in all of
Oh,
this. Yeah,
But it's still very early in free agency, and you still have to go through the draft. We'll see how it goes.
But that's why I say that. It's just like, as of right now, I'm not too convinced on it. But like we said, it's just too early. So as of right now, I think they're taking a step back. But there's still hope. I'm not.
I think no matter what, they've improved because at the end of the day, Montgomery makes you maybe not all that much better, but a little bit on the run game.
Sure, you're moving the needle forward, not
And then you got
they got
Dell coming back. So no matter what, you improve there.
They got some cap space releasing Mixon today too.
Yeah, that guy was a fantasy nightmare.
Yeah.
Sat in my IR spot the whole day.
Well, with Tank Dell coming back, you have a legit number 2 now.
Yeah.
Sure, we need to see how good he is coming back. Also,
Yeah, because that knee looked cooked.
I hope all the best for him, but that's a pretty harsh.
That was a
injury to
gruesome
come back
injury,
from
yeah,
and be as good as he once was. I mean, speed was his number 1 asset.
Yeah.
And now it's going to regress a little bit, not by much. I hope. I mean, people do come back from that all the time, but I'm curious to see how good he is out the gate. Maybe that'll be a thing as the season goes. But I like the Texans' rookie receivers they had this year. I thought they started to grow right in front of us towards the end of the year.
Especially in the playoffs.
I think those guys will make leaps and bounds going into next year. I just don't like the tight end situation. I feel like he slows down the offense tempo wise. He doesn't really do much. He's a good run blocker and he has efficient hands, but
it'd be nice to have
horrible. He's pretty
good at all.
okay. We'll leave that for another thing. Other news: Diggs has been released from the Patriots.
Been released by a lot of things.
Surprise, surprise. Where do y'all see him ending up? If anyone even wants to take a shot on him anymore.
Cardi B's courtroom.
Yeah, I was going to say the penitentiary.
Jesus.
Oh man.
If anyone wants him, damn. That's.
If anybody signs him, honestly, I don't know why. I could just see Nick Casario coming out and just like, fuck, we'll bring him back. Like, why not?
To Texan?
Yeah, vet minimum.
If he does that, I wouldn't be angry at it.
Yeah, it's just a vet minimum.
Pretty decent for the Texans. And with Diggs, I mean, would you see a reunion with him in Houston?
I can see it. I mean, like I said, like, I don't know. I can see it. It would make sense. Bring him in on a vet minimum. Just bring him in on a vet minimum and see how he goes. He's a great locker room guy outside of, fucking people's wives, I guess. He's gotten a lot of girls pregnant, so who knows? I don't know. Minnesota players back in the day.
Send them to the Jets, bro.
The Jets?
Purgatory.
Oh, no.
I was going to say the Raiders, if anything, but...
When it's all said and done, who will have more kids? Phillip Rivers or Diggs?
I think Diggs already equaled him.
Equaled him is crazy.
I would love to see their families go at it in football. That would be fun.
Well, Diggs got to find all of them first.
That could be challenging.
Rivers already coaching himself too, so I'm gonna give him the upper hand right now.
All right.
Yeah, right now I'll say Rivers, but at the same time, Diggs probably up there. He's probably hasn't met all of them.
Goodness. All right. And last thing to touch on the NFL's offseason, there was a rumored trade that potentially almost happened between the New England Patriots and the Eagles. The Patriots were rumored to send a first and a third round pick for A.J. Brown, and the Eagles said no. Are they idiots, or what's the thought process?
Obviously, just a first round pick?
A first and a third for AJ.
Did they include a player in there too?
The Eagles wanted a player, but even then, still, I mean.
But yeah, no, right.
He's unhappy. You don't use him. Why not?
But it's like, okay, yeah, he's unhappy, and don't use him. It's like, how do I put this?
They don't use him like they did in 24.
So I said this at the end of last season too, or this past season, sorry, that I think Devontae Smith could be the number one receiver on that team, but that doesn't mean you should just get rid of A.J. Brown. Like, if they swap roles, I think A.J. Brown becomes that much more crazy on that team. And I guess the whole attitude thing, I feel like the whole attitude thing is just between him and the coach. I don't know if he messes the team's chemistry up as much as the media says and stuff.
You don't think he has anything against Hurts as far as not actually throwing the ball?
No, because they won a Super Bowl together. So
and he was getting the ball a lot last year. When he was healthy, he had 1,000 yards the year before. He had 1,000 yards this past season. He's been balling there. And people say, yeah, he wasn't getting the ball as much because there was games when he didn't really get targeted like that. But then he'd pop off for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns even.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was games when he had 4 catches for 40 yards and 3 touchdowns, or he had 2 catches for 10 yards. And it's well, some of that's on him, some of that's on the play calling.
If there's any truth to that rumor, if the Eagles do end up trading A.J. Brown, it's going to be hard to find the same value for
that they offered.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly what they're looking for.
It's going to make him look dumb.
And Howie Roseman, at the end of the day,
but you don't have to trade him. They don't have a reason to trade him. I think it's more of just
if they get the right value.
Then to his from his point of view, okay, so this other team wants me more, I can have that role that I want, then sure, I'll go. But it's not they ended the season and the first thing they said was we need to trade A.J. Brown. I don't think that's how it went down.
Yeah, it's if they can get the value, sure. But if not, then why would you extended him when you got him? There's no reason.
But that, they probably should have taken that trade. That's what I'll say. Mm-hmm. And you said they even might want a player too. If they throw in a player, then absolutely take that. But I don't know.
Well, just on the other perspective, if the Patriots are being that aggressive for A.J. Brown and they're willing to throw a first and a third.
Right.
No,
Yeah. No. First is crazy.
Pick,
yeah.
Who do you think they would like else that they could target? Because they're trying to get themselves a number one guy. Like
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave would be an interesting choice.
I don't think the Saints would get rid of Olave, and he really likes Chuck. Hell, even Carnell Tate likes Chuck right now, which is crazy.
Well, okay? So I was gonna ask if they traded Olave but then got Tate in the draft.
That would literally put us back to square one.
You're already like square like 1.5. So
yeah, I'm
ain't
fine
going
with
back much.
1.5. Hey, is 1.5 better than 1? I'll take 1.5 all day.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you got Alec Pierce as a free agent.
Oh, there's another name.
That's
okay.
like having no penis and then having a micro penis. Like, come on. That's retarded.
They did say the Patriots were going to throw it back at Alex Pierce now, so that answers your question.
Alex Pierce is
who else could
highly targeted free agent right now.
So I don't know if they'd send the same thing for Alex Pierce after they is he a free agent? Okay, yeah. So I guess they tried for agent right now they can just go pay someone.
Well, no, they're targeting Alec Pierce. From what the rumors say is that they're targeting him, but they still want another guy because they don't think Alec Pierce is that number one. Which I understand.
No, that's definitely.
But at the same time, that motherfucker is 6'4" and runs like a 4.4. He's crazy.
He's a cold white boy. He's a cold white boy.
That he
is. He's got grit.
Who else is out there? Like Romeo Dobbs and stuff like that. Like, there's a long list, but like there's obviously like a top like 10, 15 of the teams who are going to be looking at.
If they were being offered like that, just throwing offers out like that, just out of nowhere, a player that I could see them trading maybe like, let's say like a 3rd round pick for and possibly going for it. I don't think this would happen, but maybe someone like a Devontae Adams.
Devontae, okay.
Think about it. You give them like a 2nd round pick for Devontae Adams after the season that he had.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably not going to give him a first because of how old he is.
Yeah, no.
But he's very productive still. He's still probably one of the best route runners in the league.
Yeah.
You give up a 2nd round pick, that could be your number one guy. Because Devontae Adams can definitely still be a number one somewhere. But he doesn't have to be with LA, which makes sense for him. At this point in his career, it makes sense for him. But he still could be. It's just
what about
he be that
Reed from Green Bay?
Jaden Reed?
Jaden Reed to the Patriots?
You probably would only have to give up a 4th round pick. Yeah. But at the same time, at most, at that, you'd probably really give up like a 5th. But
yeah, there's not really. I mean, you can't, because you can't even get like Jefferson or anything like that for that. A 1st and a 3rd, you'd have to give up like
2.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this? What do you think it would take to get T. Higgins to the Patriots? Because the Bengals have such a cap space crapshoot that they need the draft in order to rebuild the overall roster.
Honestly, I think that would be like a 1st and a 3rd.
Because he just signed a new contract.
Yeah, so you got him extended already.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I think that's...
I mean,
that's
like, we're talking about like
plausible.
Yeah. Like if you're giving up a 1st and a 3rd, T. Higgins is not a bad person to get.
I just don't think the Bengals will do it.
You know, another player I could see would be the Dolphins getting rid of Waddle.
They got a 1st for Waddle. That'd be pretty crazy.
I could see that being a potential thing. All right.
Yeah.
That's
Brandon Ayuk, of course.
Yeah.
But he's a free agent.
No, he isn't.
I thought he got cut by the Niners. They're not paying him anymore, I thought.
No, they are, but they're...
He asked him not to pay them, which is crazy. He was just like, get me out of your system type thing. Like, just let me walk.
He's going to get traded, no matter what. But
I don't know if you're not going to get a 1st for him, though.
You don't know. They're not going to get a 1st.
Not with how everything.
More like a 4th. But
I was going to say at best. Because you don't know.
But I'm hoping Washington makes that move.
Man, you just like 49ers receivers or what?
No, because Arizona State connection with Jaden Daniels.
Exactly.
And Ayuk actually was in... Before last season, he was improving every single year before he got hurt.
Sure. He was. He got paid.
On the field, he's been a dog.
No, he's been very consistent.
And you pair him with Jaden and fucking Terry.
That'd be cool.
And then
Ayuk's only like 26. Ayuk's still young.
ASU came together.
Yeah. I heard this last year when he got Samuel. This is old record, man.
No, Debo was never a teammate.
I mean,
No, but you were like, oh, him and Terry.
No,
you think the Bills?
To be fair, they never really played together.
Yeah, they did.
They both heard
That's true.
different times.
You think the Bills would get someone like Debo? That's like a second option.
They could because he is a free agent.
Debo can't be a first option. That's the problem.
So that's what I'm saying. You would have even more Debo. That wouldn't. But then you got
that would be a solid option. But I feel like Debo fits more for the Chiefs.
Oh, God, that'd be irritating. Thanks, Isaac. I have a migraine right home.
I'm just saying, I could even see him in a Chiefs jersey, unfortunately, wearing fucking like.
I don't know about that.
He probably wears some bullshit ass number like 16 or something too.
Alright. I think that's it for NFL as far as news goes.
For sure.
Something we haven't done yet in a while is touch on the NBA. We're at the halfway point, a little past that, right?
Yeah, there's like 24 games left or 22 games left.
Damn. So with that being said, you got the Pistons on top of the East right now, 45-16, and then the Western Conference, surprise, OKC at 49-15. But the Spurs right there at number 2 seed, only 3 games behind.
The Spurs are their kryptonite. Like
they've been playing really, really well this year.
Mm-hmm.
As far as things look right now, who's been the biggest surprise and biggest disappointment for you?
The biggest surprise to me, I think, has been either Detroit or the Spurs, just because I did not think that either one of those teams was going to be as good as they were. Thought they'd be great in maybe like a 5th or a 6th seed, but the way that they're playing is insane. Cade Cunningham's playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
And the biggest disappointment has been the Rockets.
I wouldn't say that.
What are they, the 5th seed right now?
The Rockets,
4th seed.
The 4th seed.
Either way,
it's like one game between.
No, they're tied for the 5th seed with the Nuggets.
Now, with Steven Adams going down, that definitely hurt them, but
hell yeah.
I expected them to just make that extra leap. And I know Van Fleet's still out, and he's probably not going to play this season still, but like at the end of the day, it's like I expected a little bit more, like maybe still being in that 2nd seed like they were last year. So I don't know.
No, I'm not disappointed. I think it's right on par with everything circumstance wise. When Van Vliet, obviously they made that move for Durant with Van Vliet in mind running the show.
Yeah.
And then when he went down, you had to pivot a little bit.
Van Vliet was already diagnosed to be out for the season. When they got KD.
Not when they first got KD. No.
Yeah, they already said he was out for the year.
I thought he was already.
Yeah, he got hurt last year, and they said he was going to be out for the season.
I don't think they had that in mind, but I had to go a little bit.
We'll have to check on that.
I'm pretty sure that's not.
Well, who would you say is your biggest disappointment this year, then, if not the Rockets?
It's definitely not the Rockets. So the 4th seed.
I know you said that. I said, who do you think is, if not them?
The biggest disappointment would probably be Dallas.
That's a disappointment?
Sure, for sure.
How? I mean, they got rid of Anthony Davis. You have a rookie.
Yeah.
The roster's depleted. I mean, what did you expect?
I expected some of their role players to be a little better.
Actually, you know what? I got a better disappointment, actually.
Klay Thomas has just been ass.
The Clippers have been probably the biggest disappointment in the NBA.
Yeah. That's a fair one.
They might slide into the play-in still, too.
I wouldn't disagree with that. And also I wouldn't disagree if you said Golden State either.
Golden State doesn't have any pieces. It's really just Steph Curry trying to carry that team.
Well, they're beat up right now.
Yeah, no Jimmy Butler, no Steph, no Porzingis. It's not like he was going to play, but
no, missing Steven Adams back to the Rockets. That's the biggest thing. And then, I mean, sure, if you want to, I'm okay if you want to question Ime a little bit on some of his decisions, especially of late, like not starting Reed Shepherd when he's been popping off.
Right.
But I mean,
my biggest surprise though,
I'm not too worried.
Definitely the Raptors. Toronto been balling. They're like 5th seed, I think, but no,
biggest surprise I was gonna say is either Toronto,
they're under the radar,
or Phoenix, or you could say Charlotte.
We were talking about Charlotte before this, yeah.
My biggest surprise, It's been the Pacers.
They're down bad.
How do you go from NBA Finals to the worst record?
Well, that might be the biggest disappointment.
NBA Finals first to worst.
Yeah.
I can't. I know they've been dealing with injuries and things, but
it's just
damn,
it can't
47.
It can't just tank like that because
they had
one
so
guy.
many role players that stepped up, and I thought, okay, well, if this guy gets hurt, then you give him minutes and he flourishes. That is ridiculous to me.
They traded Mathurin away.
He's on the Clippers, I believe.
Naismith is gone too, isn't he?
Aaron Naismith should be there.
They lost a couple of pieces. They lost Turner to free agency.
No, Naismith's there.
They lost Turner to free agency. They lost Mathurin when they released him, and then Halliburton's been gone all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right about that. You would think that some of those role players would have stepped up.
Siakam's still there.
Siakam's still there. TJ McConnell was still there.
He was injured at the beginning of the season.
Still there.
Yeah. Toppin.
Nembhard is there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Nembhard and Naismith are still there.
Naismith being they should be doing better.
I mean, that's just crazy to me. It's just like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That looked like a really good team. You know?
Yeah, no, definitely.
I mean, they took the Thunder to 7.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Thunder are still the Thunder right now, but they just fell off a cliff.
And you said it about Detroit. When I watched them play the Knicks last year in the playoffs, I said, this team is going to be really good if they continue gelling. And just seeing, like, their growth overall, like, I'm not completely shocked. I just didn't think they'd be the number 1 seed.
Exactly. That's my biggest surprise, that I didn't think they'd be number 1.
I have a question for y'all. So, Detroit, you've definitely been seeing Cade Cunningham. If you go back, would you take Cade Cunningham now over Jalen Green?
Facts.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's not a question.
Okay. I was curious. No. I haven't asked anyone that yet, so.
That's not a question. You're taking Cade probably number 1.
Yeah. It was 1 and 2, yeah.
No, even if you were to redraft today.
Oh, yeah. No, okay.
He would be number 1. I don't think it's even close, honestly.
Mm-hmm. No, I got you.
That guy's going to be an MVP candidate for at least the next 3 years.
Yeah.
He's that good. I think he's number 1 in assists per game right now, at like 10. He plays great defense. He can shoot the 3.
Mm-hmm.
He's got great range defensively. He's tall. And then to move the rock around like that, that's an impressive set of skills.
No.
Yeah, he's exciting. He's probably one of the up and comers. So I'm gonna love to watch him.
No, I think a lot of people are panicking.
Panicking on the
Rockets. But I don't think it's necessary, really. I just think we're a year away.
I mean, if you put it like that, then sure. But
I mean, how many years do you have before everything blows up?
Wait, we got Kevin Durant to win now. Like,
sure, but I don't think KD will regress that much next year.
I hope not.
Yeah, no, that's fair too, bro.
I don't think so. I mean, just the other night,
his style of play is not really like you see guys regress because they lose a stat or shit like that. His whole game is just pull up and shoot, and he can do that.
Mm-hmm. There was a game before the All-Star break where he had I think 15 points with 15 assists, and he was kind of like, yeah, some nights I just know I pat the rock and you got to take care of it, or I'll get them open and if he can keep doing that for another year, if he has to, that's fine. Because Amen and all that, they're gonna grow.
Yeah, people are panicking on some of the younger guys, and I get it. It hasn't been a perfect season. I just think it's some growing pains, honestly.
Well, with the younger guys, do you think that the Rockets are kind of sitting on their hands by not moving some of them for more proven guys that can help the roster win right now?
No, I don't think so.
I think the team is built to win. I think it's just a matter of
I do think I thought at the time maybe go get Harden, but I'm not panicking to do that. No, I wouldn't mind if we traded Jabari at all.
I actually wouldn't.
I wouldn't give up on Albie yet.
Let me pose you this question: how far would the Rockets have to go in the playoffs to not be considered a failure?
The Western Conference Finals.
They need to win 1 round.
Just 1 round?
That's it.
Western Conference Finals.
That's it.
I think, yeah, they have to make it to the Western Conference Final. You have Kevin Durant. The rest of your core 3 is there. Your 2 other best players are available and healthy. that team needs to be a lot better in the playoffs. All right, 1 round.
That's it.
I don't know about that.
I think Western Conference.
And I think next year they need to be in the finals.
Okay.
I'll state that. If you're not in the finals next year, then yeah, you did something wrong. But I don't care what you do this year unless you're short of like one and done. Like that's
Gotcha.
Okay.
Anybody else have anything they want to add real quick?
no.
Jason Tatum's about to come back. That's the only other thing.
Coming back today.
Games tonight.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's
Brown's been playing so good, though.
that's
So
what I'm talking
good.
of it all. Just kind of let him keep doing what he's doing. Kind of ease Jason Tatum back into it. But
Celtics are going to be a sneaky team in the playoffs when they finally get healthy at the right time. They're going to have their legs, especially Tatum.
Yeah.
That's going to be... Watch out.
All right. Quick King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. We're going to try out a little thing. Go for it.
All right. To start it off, our first name will be a Seahawks historic. We do wide receivers edition.
Seahawks players?
Maybe we should do a quarterback.
Quarterback
You just start off with JSN. That's kind of unfair.
Okay. Quarterback edition.
That's it. These picks in for all.
All right. We'll do quarterback edition all time. Matt Hasselbeck.
Oh, all time. Okay.
Okay.
And he's going to go up against Panthers all-time QB Cam Newton.
all right,
I'm
I'm
say
taking
Jake Malone, but
Yeah, I'm about
Cam
to
Newton.
Cam Newton versus
Matt Hasselbeck.
I take Cam Newton all
Yeah,
day.
Newton.
MVP Cam Newton. What are we talking about? That's one of the greatest quarterbacks.
I'll
he's
probably
ever
take
seen.
Hasselbeck could go to the Super Bowl, didn't
So did Cam Newton? Did they not? They both
Yeah.
on the same distance. They both lost the Super Bowl.
I'm
But
probably
Cam Newton won MVP.
MVP,
Did
Heisman
Hasselbeck
Trophy. Kind of.
Yeah.
he? Yeah, he did.
I'm taking Cam still.
Yeah, you have to give it to Cam because
But that's actually a good one. That's actually a good one. That's
That
actually
was
a
a
good
really good one.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. You pick her.
Vikings. Dante Culpepper.
Dante Culpepper versus Cam Newton.
Give me Culpepper.
Yeah, I might take
Culpepper.
I might take him too.
Every day of the week and twice on Sunday, man.
Backyard football?
Yeah, I thought that was
Let me
gonna
get that.
I remember.
Culpepper. Didn't he lead the league in touchdown passes?
Yeah,
He
no,
did,
he was.
but he also had 98 Randy Moss, so I get it.
I was gonna say that was
It's
cold.
Culpepper.
Eli?
Yeah, all right.
Eli or Culpepper?
I'm taking Eli.
I'm taking Eli. I'm taking you know who he's taking too, but
I'm
Giants
taking
guy. Come on.
Eli was such a regular season merchant too. That bro was throwing damn near 5,000.
One of the greatest games of all time.
Saints Giants.
Saints Giants.
All right.
2006, 14.
14.
oh, you have to do that one.
Eli or
The
Jaden Daniels?
Redskins, all
Eli.
Fuck out of here. It's Eli, dude.
As of right now.
As of right now, you have to go
You're an
Eli.
idiot if you say Jaden. Go ahead, say it.
you can't even say Alex Smith either. So like, you could, but
Could have said Joe Theismann. We would have.
You could have said a couple of
That could have said a lot of people really.
But you said
boys ain't
Jaden. You gotta go Eli. You gotta go
yeah. All right. So Eli is the first to keep going.
Right now, Eli, but Jaden's gonna pass him.
Eli lost to the second
But I'm
round.
talking about what time here.
Not possibly.
I like
but-
this game.
Yeah. Mahomes. Oh fuck, that's Chico.
Mahomes or Eli? Yeah.
Fuck you.
We ended on Mahomes right there. Like
No, we can keep going. You never know.
only person that's gonna pass him is
No,
Brady.
it doesn't matter. Go.
I'll argue Rodgers or Breeze.
We can argue. We can argue a couple people.
Let's get Rams, Stafford.
That's actually a tough one.
Yeah,
If Stafford
See?
gets another Super Bowl, you can make an argument.
If Stafford gets another ring, we'll make that argument. But like,
Till then, no.
no,
Fortunately, it's Mahomes.
it is Mahomes.
It's
But if you
always
think about it,
So,
if you think
Catch
about
up
it,
loving weirdo.
dude, Stafford could win another Super Bowl and it would still be Mahomes.
what if you won MVP and Super Bowl MVP in that same season?
I also hate Taylor Swift, so picking Stafford.
I still gotta say Mahomes because Mahomes is honestly probably the greatest quarterback I've ever seen throw the football in my lifetime. Because if I got to see Dan Marino, it'd probably be Marino.
He's the most successful. The greatest quarterback to throw the rock has been Aaron Rodgers. He's the most arm talent I've ever seen.
I think it's Mahomes. Rodgers is right there.
If you have the game on the line with 2 minutes, I'm taking Rodgers every day.
Taking Mahomes, you only need 13 seconds.
I don't really have a problem with taking Rodgers, though. That's the thing.
I don't have a problem with taking Rodgers either, but at the same time, if I have to choose between the two, I'm taking Mahomes.
Can Mahomes discount double check?
He can do it in 13 seconds. Did Rodgers do it in 13 seconds? He went to the same amount of Super Bowls as Breeze, and Breeze is my guy. I'll argue with my boy Breeze all day, but at the end of the day, for me,
I'm taking Rodgers over Breeze.
Rodgers dated Olivia
You're
Hunt.
smoking
Have you
dick.
seen Mahomes' wife?
You're smoking dick.
Yeah.
Taking Rodgers or Breeze?
For what?
all time.
Who's better?
Rodgers or Breeze?
Fuck.
I'm taking Rodgers.
I'm taking Breeze.
I'm taking Rodgers, not gonna lie.
Y'all all smoking dick.
Uh,
Those inflated ass.
Give us the 3-1, Evan. Give us the 3-1.
I will say Rodgers deserved his MVPs more than Peyton Manning did, but people say Peyton is just right above
who
Breeze.
do I think is better or more talented?
Who was better?
Because that's a different.
More talented.
More talented is Rodgers.
Yeah,
but who's the
100%.
better quarterback is going to be Drew Brees.
No.
Exactly. Yes.
No.
Yes. Breeze is a better quarterback.
Bro.
Breeze is a better quarterback. Rodgers is more talented.
No.
Didn't feel right coming out of my mouth.
No, it's true. It's a
Damn
fact.
it. Damn it.
It's a fact. Hey, I give Rodgers his flowers. I think he's number 4 all time.
We're at a split decision.
There's only one way to settle this.
You decide.
Y'all
I don't
decide.
have to decide.
I was going to say Madden.
Motherfuckers gonna bring up MVPs. Motherfuckers gonna bring up
I'm talking
MVPs,
about-
bro.
Man, awards?
Yeah, the MVP award been a joke since fucking 2005.
No, we need someone to define better.
Dog, here's the thing, bro.
Because we know what talent is, but better is like, that's not it.
All right.
How many 5,000-yard season Aaron Rodgers
Breeze
got?
played with Jimmy Graham.
He had the
when
same
was
amount as you,
elite.
JJ.
He played
Exactly.
with Marquise Colston when he was elite.
Oh my god. Are you going to play that game?
Marquise Colston, are you fucking serious?
Jordy Nelson, Donald Driver.
Colston never even made a Pro Bowl.
He should have.
Okay,
He
but
should, but he did.
to that argument, Mahomes has not played with any better receivers than any of the guys that you were naming. Because his best receiver is Tyreek Hill. And are you putting Tyreek Hill above any of the people you're about to name?
Yes. I'm putting him above every single person.
Just to let you know,
Over Michael Thomas?
The only Pro Bowl wide receivers. And
Thank you. I wanted to be able to say yes. That's what I'm saying.
The only Pro Bowl that Drew Brees is
Listen, Thomas was really fucking good for like 2 years.
Yeah, like, what? Not,
He was not Tyreek Hill.
but Tyreek Hill is speed. Like,
One-dimensional.
No, dude. I don't care what one dimension it was. That one dimension, was enough.
Listen, I'm just saying, Drew Brees'
Nah,
only
great explanation.
Pro Bowlers in his career that were pass catchers were Michael Thomas and Jimmy Graham.
Marquise Colston.
He was not a Pro Bowler.
He's had some really good receivers. Robert Meacham was really good. Lance Moore was serviceable. Like, he's had some good guys.
Yeah, good guys.
I'm not saying that, I'm not
Rodgers-
making his case.
Rodgers had Jordy Nelson, all pro.
Bush.
Devontae Adams, all pro. You're talking about running backs.
Yeah, but he was receiver, but receiving back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, bro.
I mean, let's not act like Jordy Nelson's a Hall of Famer.
He was an all-pro wide receiver. Devontae Adams, all-pro wide receiver. Greg Jennings, all-pro wide receiver. You know how many all-pros?
But
You know how many
is that Aaron Rodgers, though, or is that just their
I think you're
talent?
pulling shit out of your ass here.
He elevated those guys.
Greg
No.
Jennings.
Devontae
Devontae
was
Adams-
really good, too.
Devontae Adams was all-pro when he left. Jordy Nelson, when he left, was just old.
Yeah, he was.
And it took him 7, 8 years. It took him 7 or 8
Jordy
years. before he
Nelson
became
was
an all-pro.
never once an All-Pro. First of all,
He was a Pro Bowler.
okay, what does a Pro Bowl mean? Especially nowadays.
Oh, my God. Not then. It wasn't a joke then.
It wasn't a joke back then.
It was
And
starting to become a joke then.
It was on the precipice. Precipice.
So it was halfway a joke. So what counted as a half of a joke? He wasn't even third team All-Pro. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, my guy.
okay,
My
look
guy.
Yeah.
all of
So
Drew
you just said
Brees'
Joseph Adai.
Look at all of
He's
Drew
a
Brees'
player.
weapons and tell me
Shout
about
out
that.
Justin Duck.
He actually was, underrated. Just for that, he had some pretty decent numbers with the Colts.
He was
Look what
solid.
you did, Jerry. See? I told you.
And you know what? And you know what? Joseph Adai, you know what he did? He lost the Super Bowl to Drew Brees. That fat bitch. Yeah,
I was happy when that happened.
me too.
God, Peyton Manning. He's such a great regular season quarterback. He's a horrible postseason dude.
Peyton Manning's the most overrated quarterback in NFL history. I stand on that shit.
Alvin Kamara.
Brandon Cooks never made the
Darren Sproles.
All right, we're going to settle this next time. Breeze versus Rodgers. You decide in the comments. We're split 2-2.
Keep going, because we were talking about all time, and you had the wheel going on Mahomes. So let's go.
The wheel's done.
The wheel's done.
You can't reinvent it.
The wheel's cooked.
It's gone.
Well, you know what? I guess that's it, because you know what? I'm done with this argument. Not argue on Breeze all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck Rodgers. Fuck Peyton. Tom, it's fuck you, but you are the GOAT.
Oh, Jesus.
Love you, Tom. All right, guys. Well, that does it for another episode of